Hi everyone, Jessica here, back with a vengeance. So sorry that there's not been any videos in the past. I think it's been like 3 months or something, or even 4 months since I last uploaded. A lot of changes have happened in my life. Not a lot of changes, there's just a couple of changes, and life kind of got in the way. But I'm back and I'm ready to make a real go of it. Got loads of ideas. It's just going to be me for the time being. I don't really want to get into all that, but that's what it is. So yeah, so this is like my first video back. It's going to be just me myself, and I just thought I would, even though like my very first video that me and Dylan done, we did like a question and answer type thing. We just kind of picked questions from like Google. So I actually took to Twitter for this and asked my Twitter followers to just ask me like a bunch of questions. Now, I'm not gonna lie, most of them are 5 Sauce related, because most of my followers are 5 Sauce fans, because I am a 5 Sauce fan, just in case anybody didn't know that. So yeah, so a bit about sort of what my plans are. As you can see, as you will know, I am a fat bastard. So I'm going to do some mukbangs. So yeah, this intro is really long, but the plan is mukbangs, as I said, and as I'm a plus size person, I'm going to be doing, I think, it's just a few plus size hauls, because I feel like there's not enough of that in the UK. There's not a lot of girls in the UK doing it, so I think, I don't know, sometimes it just helps people, because I've watched a few people, there is a couple of people from the UK and I've watched them, and I have bought stuff that I've seen on them going, girl, do you know what I mean? So it might help somebody with who maybe looks at me and has a similar body shape to me, and if they like the way it looks on me, they might go out and buy it for themselves, and it's something maybe they wouldn't necessarily like buy first choice. So you never know what might come. So as I said, this is going to be, oh, and I'm actually going to, I'm thinking I'm going to do some like try videos, like reviews and stuff like that. So if like a new album's coming out, or maybe not an album, 'cause I'm not really sure how the copyright stuff works, so maybe no, but maybe like new food, new candies, new whatever. I think I'm going to do some foreign foods as well. Like there's a few boxes that you can buy that just comes to your house, and it's like a box full of like random shit. Okay, so I'll just eat it on camera, see what it's like. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So what I'll do is, I mean, not that anybody is going to want to do what I do, right? Because at the end of the day, I just do what sort of works for my face, but it doesn't even really work for my face because I'm shite. So I will say the products, show you products, and list them down below, but I don't know if anybody finds that. I mean, that's what other makeup gurus do, so let's see. Starting right, I recently got, oh my god, no, let me tell you a story. Sorry, I know this is already 9 minutes long. So obviously I work during the week 9 to 5 in Mogai. Not that anybody will know where that is unless you're from this area, I don't know. Pardon me. And I have never ever been in a Home Bargains before. I've been in a B&M, but I've never been in a Home Bargains, and they just built one, well not just built one, been there for a couple of months now, next to my work, and I went in for the first time, and oh my god, I went mad. I went absolutely mad. It's like stuff I haven't seen in years, like it's so cheap, and it was just like, oh my god, I just literally went mental on my lunch. And thank god I had my card, because I was going out to get like a £3 meal deal for Tesco, and then it was like just round the corner, and I was like, my pal was like, oh, when we're going to home, I'll take you to Home Bargains, your first trial, and I was like, don't know if I'll like it, I'm not really into it, shite, blah blah blah. Could not recommend it more, literally amazing. But the reason I thought of that there is because I bought this wee mirror, because for those of you who know me personally will know that for years since I started wearing makeup, I literally put my makeup on without a mirror. or like a mirror that's like that size, but like, do you know what I mean? People used to always be like, how the hell are you doing your makeup without even looking in the mirror? Gift. That's why I always look so stinking. So anyway, moving on. So I have been for a shower today, but I always like to, sorry, my Xbox is on, but it's downloading something, so I'm trying to make it not go to sleep. I always like to sort of wipe my face anyway. Cue all the comments, that's so bad for you, you shouldn't do that, oh my god, you're so dumb. I give fuck. I give fuck. So, so I suppose as we're waiting for that to dry in, I will answer a question. So, now on my Cuties cat, these are all anonymous. Nobody's actually put their name, so I can't, let's say, this is from such and such, blah blah blah. Sorry, you'll know if you're watching and it was your question you put in. So, what, I'm assuming this is your top 5 sauce. What is the holy trinity of each album? Right, let's have a think. So from self-titled, I would have to say Never Be. I don't know actually. I honestly can't think of the songs that are on it. That is so bad. Hold on. Oh my god, I literally called the Youngblood album Meet You There. Right. Anyway. Oh, right. Oh my god, Beside You. Ah! So if I'm just going by the tracks here, the basic version, it's Never Be, Beside You, and 18. Alright, so that's for self-titled. Sounds Good, Feels Good. Oh, Waste the Night, Castaway, and She's Kinda Hot. And then for Youngblood, it's got to be More. Oh my god, nearly spat that out. More. Empty Wallets recently. And Good Old Want You Back. Such a good song. Okay, so that was that. Next question. How many times have you met them / saw them? Right, let me think. So right now on my face, what I do is I use primer as well, but I put this on my face. So it is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. That's what it looks like. Pretty fancy, but I couldn't tell you if it worked, to be honest with you. So, how many times have I met them? Right. I would probably say I've met them probably over 100 times. And I've probably seen them probably near enough just as much as I have met them, because usually it's very rarely I'll go and see them that I won't meet them. It just depends on, I don't think I've ever went to see them and not met them. Can't think of a time, so probably not. Yeah, so that's like, look at the state of my skin, by the way, it's so bad recently, I don't know what it is. Yeah, so that's that one, so probably over 100 times for each. But if you're talking about live shows, like shows, I probably about 50 live shows maybe. Just because if you're including when they tour one day, their own wee tours, and then their big tours, and then, because I wouldn't just go to like one day, I would do like the whole of the UK usually, and a couple of Europe. So if you add them all up, blah blah blah. What are your best friends or favourite mutuals on 5 Sauce Stan Twitter? There's honestly so many. I've only sort of recently started getting more involved in the 5 Sauce fandom. I did before, and then I sort of, when 5 Sauce took a hiatus, I took a hiatus essentially, and when they came back, like, and I thought to myself, like, because I'm 24, right, and I thought to myself, oh my god, that's me, I'm over it, I'm not even missing them, blah blah blah. Then they came back and oh my god, I think I'm fucking worse than ever. But my best friends through Vsauce on Twitter, a bit of Vsauce on Twitter, excuse me, and Vsauce in general, I would have to say my group of absolute best friends is Paige, Amelia, Maisie, Morna, Emma, Karina and Chloe. But then best friends I've sort of made on Twitter and really like favourite mutuals, it would have to be Piper, Shan. Me and Shan have actually recently started talking again. Sean, like, we unfollowed each other and it was just a bit of a weird time, but we're talking again. Let me think. Julia, oh my god, there's so many. Leah, I think off the top of my head, so many. I'm really sorry if I've not said your name, but I talk to a lot of people a lot of the time, like the same sort of people. But I just love it, like all my mutuals, my Vsauce stand mutuals, because they're just fab. So yeah. Next I'm going to go in with primer, and that is the Stella, I don't know how you say it. It's going back to front, so it doesn't really matter. And it is the Sheer Illumination Skin Perfecting Primer. It's like a big pink goo. It's quite something. So, what do you think of? What do you think, or how do you handle the drama? Now, because I just find it so funny, right, that people get themselves so hung up on every single thing, every single decision that Vsauce do, but not even Vsauce, they're bloody fans. Like, the way I handle drama is sometimes I'll say my piece and then I'll go. Other times I'll just laugh at it all, because I just think to myself, there is actually so much more shite going on in the world, right? Ashton dying his hair red, who gives a fuck? Like, who actually gives a fuck? The fact that it actually causes people to start leaving the fandom, bye then! Like, it's actual hair! Like, oh, don't even get me started. And then, the only drama I would say that I really get involved and hate is people who hate on Ashton, or hate on Callum, or hate on any of them, but it is mostly that I see Callum and Ashton and I just think to myself, like, don't be up their arse, right? I understand that. If they make a wrong choice, call them out for it. Perfect, that's fine. Like, educate them. But the minute somebody just starts going for somebody's looks, and, you know, like, they talk about Ashton's hair and Callum, and I just think to myself, like, it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And no matter what, there's constant drama in this fandom, and I mean constant drama. And a part of me is like, a part of me finds it so funny, and a part of me finds it just so unnecessary. Like, the fandom is just like in cliques. Do you know what I mean? Like, from, like, there's like a group of London fans, a group of Sydney fans, a group of Italian fans, a group of French fans, and like some of them mingle, but and it's like war in between them all, and you're just like, oh my god, who actually cares? Like, who cares? So I basically handle it by either ignoring it or just laughing about it and taking the piss out of it. So that's how I do it. I'm going to go for the Bare Minerals Bare Pro. Me acting as if I'm fucking something. And I am Sateen, which is 05. And it's probably actually dark for me because I am as white as they come. So next one is Honest Opinion on Easier in the New Era. I love Easier, but I must admit I prefer the live from the vault version, because I love when Five Sauce go a bit more grungy rock, really more instrumental. And when I say that, I mean like a lot of drums and a lot of guitar, rather than it just being like a sort of, how can I explain this? Like, I love all the Five Sauce music, right? There's a bit of something for everybody. Totally think that. But I do prefer the live albums to the non-live album, because I feel like when they're live, it gives them the opportunity to sort of actually showcase their musicality. Like, and I know obviously what they play live is pretty much what's on the album, but it's also produced on albums that you're not really hearing the authenticness of it. Do you know what I mean? So I like the live from the vault version definitely of Easier. I don't mean the song's great, but I think live from the vault's better. And I think the new era is going to be great, and I think it's going to be just like live from the vault. I can just feel it, because I think Meet You There tour, their performances were a little bit showing us a little bit of what's to come. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Right. Oh. So a brush set, I got this from Beauty Bay, I think it was Beauty Bay, and it's just a marble brush collection, nothing special, it's just bam, some brushes. So yeah, so moving on to, oh no, I lost a brush. Moving on to foundation, and I'm going to use the foundation brush. It's not a Morphe MM 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you know what I mean? It's fucking a flat top buffing foundation F01. Stunning. So yeah. Question, oh this is quite long. If a fan doesn't make the effort to listen to Five Sauce's entire discography, are they really a fan? Talking about the drama that happened to Abby because of Amy and her dumb clique. I feel like a fan is someone who likes at least one entire album by their fave, and Abby does so. Amy was reaching out again, but this question kind of same category as the superiority, right? In my opinion, right, it does not matter if you listen to one song of Five Sauce or every single song of Five Sauce. If you're a fan of them, you're a fan of them. There's literally no limits to it. Like, who actually cares? Because I mean, there's some songs I skip. I certainly don't listen to every single one of the songs. That Kiss Me song is right fucking through me. I hate that song. It's shite, in my opinion. Don't hate me, whatever. I know some people love it, but I just that song. I just don't like it. I do not like it. So I don't know what drama you're talking about. Because if it happens between the hours of pretty much during the week, I don't see it, because I'm at work, then I'm sleeping. So really the weekend and sometimes the weeknights is when I see stuff. So yeah, so if I find, so no, yeah, I think no matter what you listen to, no matter how many songs you listen to, you're a fan. And I'll definitely, oh I don't even use this, I'll definitely be going to check out this drama you're talking about, because that's quite interesting. I want to see what actually happened. I don't actually know who these people are you're talking about, Amy and the clique. I don't know, but I'll find it. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. Oh, look at that, stunning. Oh, where's the mirror? Where's the mirror? That's it. I've lost the brush. That's it. Oh, so yeah, that's my answer to that. Let me know what you think, if you think the same. I just think, who cares? Like, I think everyone is a fan, no matter from when you were a fan. Like, because some people only became fans at young blood, which is fine, and some fans have been fans since it was bloody Little Hemo 1996 on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Like, it does not matter, as long as you support the band, you listen to at least some of their music, then who gives a fuck? So yeah, Next one is opinion on cancel culture. It is the dumbest thing anyone has ever invented. I don't get it at all. I don't see the point in it. This, it's hard to explain, right? I think it's stupid. I don't think people should be cancelled, right? Because at the end of the day, they're doing what they're saying or whatever, what they've been brought up, what they've been brought up knowing and being told and whatever, being showed. So you can't really, I don't even know what I'm trying to explain here. I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't say it. Like, I can't get my words out. I think a lot of people are cancelled because of things like, say that they all of a sudden they do something and they get really famous, blah blah blah, and then people bring stuff up from years previous, and then they cancel them, and it's like, who actually has the energy, right? Like, why not focus on your own life instead of focusing on other people's lives? Like, who cares? I understand if it offends people, right? Be offended. You're entitled to be offended, right? Just don't talk to the person. Ignore them. Move on with your life. You don't need to make a big song and dance about it unless they've like fucking, like, I don't know, murdered your family or something. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to get a hitman on them. Do you know what I mean? So that's my opinion. Another broken mirror. That's my opinion on the cancel culture. So, got any tea to spill on some fans? No. The Five Sauce fandom's a lot different to where it was a few years ago, like pre-2014 or, well, pre-2015 really. There was a lot more drama. There's a lot more drama now, right? And I mean stupid drama, right? That's fucking pulled for somebody's arsehole. But I mean in the sense of there was a lot more scandals and a lot more actual tea before then, or is that what you said? Like, spill some tea? Aye. There was a lot more stuff that could have been spilt years ago, and I know for a fact, like, because the fan base is just so different. It's not so different in the sense, like, there is some fans that were younger then and are still fans and they're older now, but I mean, like, if you know what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm trying to say. But I don't know if anybody knows what I'm trying to say. So I don't have any tea just about the recent fans that I've heard of and stuff like that. There's definitely a lot less groupies in that, if you know what I mean. So there's a lot less tea to sort of spill in the sense of like linking to Five Sauce and stuff like that. So yeah. Opinion on Ariana's music / personality and the recent drama of her being a rude ass bitch to her stannies. Okay, so I don't like this lighting at all. I don't like it! Get the fuck! I actually just wasted all that foundation and only used it. So, love Ariana's music. Like, I love Ariana Grande with like every inch of my being. I love her, right? And I don't think she's rude. I think to myself, that's just because she's famous, people think her responses are rude. But like, if I was I'm a normal person, if people were talking to me the way they were talking to her, I'd be the exact same. So why does it matter that she's been rude to like people who stan her? Like, if they're being arseholes, they're being arseholes. So stop being an arsehole. That's all I can really say. Favourite YouTubers to watch? Chelsea Lynn, Trailer Trash Tammy, Justin Armistead, Shane, the Dolan twins, Emma Chamberlain. That's sort of the main ones I watch. I I don't know if I can be bothered doing concealer, I'm not gonna lie. I can't, so I'm doing it. Do you stream a lot? I stream a lot of movies and stuff like that. Oh, the powder I use is the Laura Mercier translucent shite. I stream a lot of movies because I watch a lot of Netflix and Amazon and stuff like that. But music, I mean, I use Apple Music and I listen to music every day, but like, see when it's like you have to stream to like win awards and all that, I don't deal with that shite because I can't be arsed with all that. Listening to the same song over and over, lad, just can't be bothered with that. But I'm no, like, I just feel like it's not a true it's not a true representation of how well the song's done, because it's just a bunch of fans playing it over and over and over because they want their favourite to win something. Do you know what I mean? So I think it would be a lot more. Don't get me wrong, it's great that they win stuff, right? Obviously, I'm not putting that down, but I just think, to me, if I was an artist, it would feel a bit more special if it was like just genuine listeners rather than the same cunt 300 times. Do you know what I mean? So aye, that's just my opinion. So no, I don't stream music, but I stream oh my god, programs and movies and all that. Fucking hell. Right, so usually I would do like the concealer and then I would bake, blah blah blah. But so I am just going in with a little bit of bronzer. Where is the bronzer brush? Right. So bronzer brush, which is no name. I think it's a Real Techniques. No, it's no. I think it's a Poundland one actually. So it's the Beachfront Bronzer by Unique, and it's in the colour Sunset. So next question. Opinion on fan fiction. Now, I used to read fan fiction all the time, and I mean all the time, right? I love fan fiction. I think it's a little bit weird nowadays. Like, I sort of try to read some. I read it when I'm bored, or like I usually read it when I'm on holiday, like if I'm like sunbathing or whatever. If I finish like my actual books, because sometimes it's interesting. I mean, but I can only read Harry fanfics. Like, I could only ever read Harry fanfics. I couldn't read anybody else's. I don't know. It just made me feel I can't read 5 Sauce. It gives me the absolute fear, because I just no. See, the thought of reading like a 5 Sauce fanfic, it gives me the absolute heebies, because I just don't want to say because I know so much about them, but just because I feel like I know them more than I know Harry. Do you know what I mean? So it's just weird to me. But people still read it. Good on them. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is, some of the stuff's pretty hardcore though. So I don't know. Is it true 5 Sauce only notice the same people over again if they have met them and the stands are pretty? No. Yes. I do think they do notice some people a lot more than others, but that's probably because, number one, they follow them. Oh my god, it's the mirror and the blue tack. I used to have posters literally every inch of my room, and there's like blue tack. I can't get off my ceiling, and I looked in the mirror and I could just see it if it was a spider, but it's blue tack. Yeah. So, oh my god, that is horrendous. So I haven't even told you what I was going with. So I finished with that bronzer and I'm moving on to my contour palette. Oh my god! See, because I'm not in it, I'm not going anywhere. It's just the Revolution Pro 4K bronzer palette. That's what it looks like. I've just fucked it. Okay, whatever. So I think they do notice sometimes it's probably just because they follow them, so they see them on the timeline, blah blah blah, or they've searched them direct. It's literally, what the hell was I trying to say there? It's literally all about luck, I think. But don't get me wrong, when they do meet fans, now I'm only talking from personal experience, right? Because I got my follows Luke followed me while I was sleeping, right? But it was like after, like, so like I'd met him that day, and then it was during the night that night that he followed me. So he must. So like, I think if they do meet people where it's not like a crowded situation, like there's no meeting hundreds of people, blah, blah, blah. See if they meet like a few people or a group, blah blah blah, they do, and they told their name, or they know them, or they know of them, blah blah blah. They do go home and they do search their Twitters, 100%. Like, I've literally witnessed them do it. Like, I've witnessed them meet fans outside a hotel, walk in, and the fans posted a photo or whatever, or they've said their name, and then like they've actually went in and searched Twitter for their name and tried to find them. Like, I have saw that. And then sometimes they'll go through their tweets and they'll be like, oh, that's funny, and like something, and they'll be like, oh fuck, I'm creeping. Do you know what I mean? But I disagree with the fact that they only like pretty stands or notice pretty stands, because I'm fat and ugly as fuck and Ashton loves me. So that's the tea on that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think people make 5-stars out to be so fucking shallow, and I don't understand it. Like, see, I'm not even getting it. So yeah, it's not true. What's your opinion on the superiority? What's your opinion on the superiority in the fandom and about the stands that create group chats just to make an account for it and brag about having friends? There is definitely a few fans that I can think of that think they are superior, and I don't know if it's because, and it's probably, I don't really know why. Like, I don't think any fan is better than anybody, right? We're all here doing the same thing. We're all supporting. We're all going to their shows. We're all, if we can't go to their shows, just if you can't go to their shows, if you can't meet them, doesn't make you any less of a fan of somebody that meets them all the time, has all their followers on Twitter, gets noticed all the time on Twitter, and goes to all their shows. So it really pisses me off that people think they're superior, and I actually just find it so funny, because it's like, mate, 5-stars, don't know who you are, couldn't give a fuck about you. Well, they obviously love their fans, but I mean, like, just because you think you're superior and you have all these pals and all that, like, and if you've got, like, I don't understand fan accounts that have fans. Something's just weird about that to me. I don't get it. So that's my opinion. And there's some fans you don't like in the fandom. If so, who? Spill the tea. There's loads of fans I hate in this fandom. I pretty much hate the whole fandom. Jokes, I don't. That's rude. There is a few people that annoy me. My makeup's hyphen, but I don't give a fuck. Yeah, so again, it goes back to that superiority thing. Like, there's a few fans that I see in my timeline quite a lot, and I just think to myself, how can you be up? Like, who gives a, like, is it like they actually have their own fans? And I just think that's so weird. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird to me. But aye. So that's that. Who's your 5-sauce bias? And by this question, do you mean like who am I biased towards? Because if so, Ashton. Literally, that man could kill my mom and I'd thank him. I mean, that's all I really have to say in that situation. Oh my god, it's only showing me get the fuck! Right, so next it is highlighter. And the highlighter I use is the Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. Looking fucking stunning. Stunning. Do you think 5-stars are going to break up? No. Not anytime soon anyway. And I'd imagine they will at some point, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon. This camera is literally make my makeup look hyphen, but it actually looks alright in person. Cut to everybody saying you're lying. You fat, ugly bitch. Yeah, so I think they'll break up at some point, but I don't think they'll go like 5 years and then do a 1D or however many years they've done. So What was your favourite and most awkward moment with Five Sauce? Oh god. My most favourite was probably when we had, it was in Newcastle, and we had coffee with Ashton in the morning. And I mean literally, like, you just came, it was just, we woke up, we were staying in the same hotel, and we were sitting waiting, like, we were sitting waiting to check out, and we were having breakfast, and then Ashton came in, like, there was like these other couple of fans, and like they were just like, oh my god, there's Ashton, blah blah blah. And I did feel really bad, because the way you sit in this hotel, right, it's like all the fans were like locked behind a gate that were there like waiting outside, and where we were all sitting was like right in front of them. But it's my favourite moment because Ashton came and he was just so nice. Like, Ashton's always so nice to me. Like, I've never ever ever had a bad experience with Ashton. Like, I love him with all my heart. So I would say that's like my favourite Five Sauce, but mainly Ashton moment. My favourite Ashton girl after myself would be Paige and Amelia. I don't actually know that many Ashton fans. Shan as well, because a lot of people I speak to, they seem to either be like Luke, Callum or Michael. I don't actually know that many Ashton stands, which is weird because Ashton's obviously my favourite, so you would think I would like have most in common with all of them, but I think it's probably because I'm like, it's fucking mine. Imagine. So yeah, I would say that. Sorry, just doing the old brows. Fabulous! Let me go. What's the best memory with Luke Hemmings? So, I've had many memories, good memories with Luke Hemmings. Luke Hemmings is a bit of a dark horse when it comes to me. I have fell in front of Luke. I have been sick in front of Luke. One word, well, two words technically, double barreled. Deja vu. Best moment. Best memory. Best Five Sauce concert I've ever been to and best concert experience, they kind of go together. I would have to say my favourite place to go and see Five Sauce perform is Amsterdam. I don't know what it is, right? But fam, Amsterdam just fucking goes on. Except, actually, Meet You There tour Amsterdam show, that was shite. The crowd was shite. They were not in. I was like, move! Just on there. It does my nothing. Like, who goes to a Five Sauce show and just stands there? Like, I don't get it. Don't get it. Never will get it. So yeah, but usually I would have to say probably Walk Out With Your Socks Out. Walk Out With Your Socks Out. Amsterdam show. It's one of the best shows I've ever experienced in my life. But then also Beyonce at Hamden. Literally can't even express how amazing she is. What is your opinion on the Five Sauce fam and does it still exist? It does, I think it does still exist, but it is probably the most mean, problematic, divided, yet brilliant fan base I've ever experienced. It's the only fan base I've really ever been a part of. I mean, I was a part of the 1D fan base, but they're dead, do you know what I mean? But yeah, what's next? A bit of the old setting spray. And I use literally, what is this? Flawless Mist and Fix, Barry M. Pish. But I'm actually going to get, I want to get the new Jeffree Star Morphe. Yeah, so I think it still exists, aye, but like, I do like it, but it's just, everyone just hates each other, like, everyone just hates each other. It's just not really nice atmosphere at the moment, I don't think. What is your opinion on Andy and their girlfriends? When you say Andy, I'm assuming you're meaning Andy DeLuca, right? He's a great photographer, but apart from that, I have no real feelings towards him, because I'm not going to be up his arse and love him because he's associated with Five Stars. Like, he takes good photos, aye, thanks for the photos, but couldn't give a fuck about you, anybody else. Plus, also on the Meet You There tour, I was howling because literally every city they were in, he met up with a Tinder date, so some tea. Girlfriends, Sierra, I absolutely love Sierra. I'm actually so jealous I look. Like, being able to hear and probably sing with her like that is like my fucking dream. Like, see when she was on the X Factor with him, oh, her voice and that, she actually inspired me to sing. I used to always sing that song Gravity by Sarah Bareilles, but see her singing it, oh my god, she's got such a beautiful voice. Like, I so like want to meet Sierra so badly. Let me think, who else is there? KK. Now, I've never met KK, but again, I don't really have much opinion on her because I don't know her. I don't really know enough about her. The only thing I will say is I know Ashton has been after her for a while. Not after her, I don't mean like stalking her, but like they have been talking for so long and he has been working on it and he has liked her for a while, so I really do wish him all the best. I wish them both all the best and I hope they're alright. And actually, I know how much she makes him happy, so that's all we can all ask for. Crystal's technically not a girlfriend, so let's just patch her. Next, how did you find out about Five Sauce? When did you join Stan Twitter, and who's your favourite? How did I find out about Five Sauce? I kind of saw Luke's covers on YouTube. But he was younger than me, so I was like, he was such a wee boy back then, obviously, and I was just like, and then like obviously they supported One Direction and I actually thought they were shite to begin with. Not shite, I just was not interested in them at all. And it's really weird though, because that's the reason I got into them, was because I heard them, I thought they were shite, but they were staying in the same hotel as us, because I used to do the One Direction tour. Like, I used to travel for One Direction like I do with Five Sauce now, and I met them and they were the soundest bunch of boys I've ever met in my life. So I was like, you know what, I'll give them a chance, and then I got into their music, and I was a One Direction fan account back in the day, and I just sort of moved on. Like, literally as soon as Five Sauce came on the scene, I just moved away from One Direction. Like, I still liked Niall, but I sort of just dropped One Direction and went for Five Sauce. And my favourite is Ashton, always has been Ashton, always will be Ashton. So yeah. My favourite Five Sauce era is probably, I don't really know actually, probably 2014 and before. Probably Sounds Good, Feels Good, maybe. Maybe the bastard. So the mascara I'm using is the Bad Girl Bang from Benefit. 100% is the best mascara ever invented. Oh, let me go. I'm 100% that bitch. I think that was me. Yeah, so that's pretty much me. That is my sort of everyday, casual, like hardly any makeup. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. I'm back. Oh my god, look at my calendar. Oh, you can't zoom. It's literally still in January 2019. I think it might even be 20. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the questions. There are so many more, but I've not managed to get through them because this video is like an hour, so I'm going to need to condense it down so much. So yeah, thanks for all the questions. Thank you for watching, and I will be back again with another video really soon. Peace.